Good morning everyone. Myself Anup Kumar and it is my second video of this chapter 4 cubes and cube roots. And in previous class students I have already explained you that what is cubes, okay? So let's do the today class. And in today class we will discuss some word problems based on cubes and cube roots and the column method. Okay students, so let's start the class now. At first, in first question, we have to find the smallest number by which 3087 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube, and we have to find the number whose cube is also a new number. So in that case students, you know that in square and square roots we have solved this type of question, but the question will be there is a difference between the question in square and square roots and cube roots. What is the difference? When we will solve it, then we will see. Okay. So now you can see at first we will find the prime factor of 3087. We will get 3 into 3 and 777. Now, so you can see since only 7 has a triplet, but 3 is not forming the triplet. There is one more. If there will be one more 3, then it will form a triplet. It means we need one more 3. It means if we will multiply this number with one more 3, then it will be a perfect cube. So the required smallest number will be 3, and now we have to find the number whose cube is the new number. So now at first what will be the new number if we will multiply the previous number with 3? So you can see that now here how many 3 we can write it as a 3 cube, and 7 has also 3 terms, so we can write 7 cube. And now you can see here we will use the base and exponent formula. What is the formula? If a cube into b cube. So in that case, if both power is same but the exponent both power is same but the base is not same, in that case we will keep the base in bracket and we will write the whole power same whole power. So 3 into 7 to the cube, that is 21 to the power 3. It means the new number will be the cube of 21. Okay. So this is the question. Now next question. So in multiplied we have seen. Now in division, if we have to find the smallest number by which 7560 must be divided so that the product is a perfect cube, and now we have to find the number whose cube is new number. Okay. So now at first we will find the prime factor of 7560, then we will get 3 times 2, 3 times 3, and 1 5 and 1 7 only. So here you can see that this 2 has a triplet, this 3 has also a triplet, but there is only 1 5 and only 1 7, and here we have to divide, not we have to multiply. Okay, in that case we have to remove something which is not, it means the number which is not forming the triplet, that we have to remove. It means 5 and 7 is not forming the triplet. It means we will remove this 5 into 7. It means remove means we have to divide. So if we will divide this number by 5 into 7, then it will remove. Okay, and then it will be a perfect cube. So required smallest number will be 5 into 7, that will be 35. Now new number will be what? 3 times 2, 3 times 3, 5 into 7, and then we will divide it by the smallest number. So this 5 will cancel, this 7 will cancel. Now you can see there are 3 2 and 3 3. We can again write it as 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay, and then 2 into 3 as the whole cube. So 2 into 3, that will be 6 cube. Okay, so we can say that new number will be the cube of the 6. Okay, so this is the number whose cube is the new number. Okay, now I hope that you all have understood. So now let's move to the next topic. Shortcut method to find the cube of a number. As we know that a plus b to the whole cube, this is the another formula. In square and square roots we have applied that this formula, a plus b to the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. That formula we have used in column method of to find the square of a number. But here it is the cube, so we will apply the cube formula. So this is another algebraic identity, and here a plus b to the power 3 is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So it means you can see in this, after expanding a plus b to the power 3, here you can see that it has 4 terms. It means now in this column method we will draw 4 columns. Okay, now so here step 1, make 4 columns headed by a cube, then 3a square b, then 3ab square, and then b cube. Step 2, put the value in all column and underline the unit digit of last column and carry over the rest digit in third column, and again add it with the value of the third column. And repeat this process and underline the final value of first column. It means what? It is clearly said that it is similar to all the process will be similar to the column method to find the square root. Okay, square of a number. Okay, so step 3 is what? Keep underlined digits together, it will be the cube of the given number. Okay, now we have to find the cube of 39 by column method. Okay, so given number is 39, so here we can see the tens digit is the value of a and the unit digit is the value of b. Okay, now we will make a column like this: a cube, 3a square b, 3ab square, b cube. Now put the value at first in a cube, 3 cube, here 3 into a square, means 3 square into b, that is 9, and here 3 into 9 square, and b cube will be 9 cube, and 9 cube will be what? It will be 9 into 9, that will be 729. We will underline the unit digit, which is 9, and 72 will carry forward to it. At first let's multiply it. So it will be 3 into 9 square, it will be 729. Okay, and then we will add this. When we will carry over 72, it will add it to 729. Okay, so after adding it will be 801. Again 1 we will underline, 80 will carry over. So now at first multiply this: 3 square 9 into 981 into 3 243. Okay, and that 80 we will add. So it will be now 323. Again 3 we will underline, 32 will carry, 3 cube will be 27, and plus 32 it will be 59. And in first column we will underline all the digits. So now we can say the cube of 39 will be what? 59, here 3 and here 1 and 9. It means 59319. That will be the cube of this number. Okay, so I hope that you all have understood nicely, students. Okay, so now you have to do some assignment work at your home. In R.S. Agrawal book, you have to complete exercise 4A, question number 7 to 10, exercise 4B, question number 1 to 4, and exercise 4C, question number 1 to 18. Okay, students? So, thank you.